Do you condone what's going on at the Cats at the moment?
No, not at all. No, they've been whacked.
Have they?
Yeah, of course they have.
Mate, that's a ponytail pulling fine.
All I will say is, and the Geelong deserves to be smacked over the head, and that's fine.
If you haven't quite caught up with it, Geelong have been fined $77,000 for breaches, and 40 of that. 40,000 has been suspended. So a technically $37,000 fine for breaches that probably were more than that amount.
Do you know what?
Or were?
I'll tell you why. Because if they had a whack Geelong with the whole amount, they would have had to have then gone into every other club, 17 other clubs. And let me tell you, 17 other clubs are doing something shady on the side too, Worlo.
I know that you know and I know that there's a lot going on, but you know that is, and there's a lot of comments online, it was the old wet lettuce.
Yeah.
That was nothing.
Look,
Steve Hocking came out this week and said, "Oh no, we're not hiding anything, or we didn't get a better deal because the AFL."
They got absolutely investigated. There's not much more you can open your books up, your iPads and your phones and your computers, and that's what they've done. You can only cop what they see, and they've seen. Well, you know what? You've done this and this, but there's no salary cap stuff. There's no farms. There's none of that stuff. What? Come on, you guys.
There's no farms. What do you reckon the pub test is around Geelong and what
they
do
given
with
farms?
Yes. I think most people think that is certainly going on. Maybe they're staying on farms for free. Maybe they're getting property opportunities.
There was that, and that's what they got fined for.
Who was that? You know who that was?
I don't know who that was.
I think we both know who that was. But anyway, we won't go there. The Cats and their cover up. Now, here's another leg up for Geelong. Yes. I don't want to keep harping on about the Cats, but all of a sudden you can trade your picks from 2027.
It's 3 years. 3 years down the track.
It wasn't 3 years, but now it is. It's a couple of years if you include this year as being all encompassing. So Curnow first, he's an opportunity to get to Geelong. Yes. 3 first-round picks, which if you think where Geelong are going to finish over the next 3 years, are pretty poor picks.
Does not sell at all, does it? I mean, it's been spoken about quite strongly, hasn't it? They're all going to be around that 20-plus picks for those 3 years. It's probably not really what Carlton are after. It looks very good on paper, but when you
say first round,
but when you dive into it, probably more second rounders.
You'd say so. And with Father Son and Academy coming in, you're looking at picks probably around the 20 mark, to be honest. At best,
if Geelong want to get this deal done, they're going to have to pony up with a player.
Who's going?
I don't know, because I know Geelong don't want to get rid of any of their really good players. Obviously,
name a player right now that you could find a deal for. Question without notice. I mean, the obvious one that comes to a lot of people's mind, it may not be even nearly on the cards, is Shannon Neal.
Would not trade him.
Okay, fine. I've heard this week, which I find surprising, Graham Myers.
Wouldn't trade him.
Ollie Dempsey.
Wouldn't trade him.
So what player can you give up?
That's the thing.
You can't just give up Ollie Henry, mate. He's not even playing at the
exactly.
moment.
So I don't know how they're going to get this done. If they think they're going to get it done, they need to give up a name that they don't want to give. I mean, we got Brad Ottens in 2005. And we had to get rid of Brent Maloney. Now, Beamer was a really solid player, a really good player. Yep. But I know Bomber Thompson at the time was devastated. Just did not want to give him up, but had to get Brad Ottens in. Hey, turned out to be the greatest thing that we ever did.
Would you, and I know there'd be some picks going the other way, would you do a Sam de Koning for a Charlie Curnow with some couple of late first rounders chucked in?
For me, the Marshall's the one that you got to get done if you're Geelong.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Marshall is the most important player, and now that seems like that is completely off the table. That's done. So he's staying at St Kilda.
Well, St Kilda have been incredible over the last week. Now, I'm not convinced all the business they've done has been amazing. There's some guys that they've brought in the club that will be handy additions, but don't think they're going to be necessarily world beaters.
Needle movers, are they?